There are two ends to life, and somewhere in the middle is where we are now. The midlife people. So at the one end, we got the 4-year-old kid, bollock naked, pair of wellies, in the garden, in the mud, climbing trees, with zero fucks given. Doesn't care if Brenda next door is out watering her begonias. Doesn't care. He hasn't learned to care. And then at the other end, you've got the grumpy, miserable old people. Yep, that's where we're going. And you've got to learn from them. Because they, like the 4-year-old, give zero fucks. They don't care what they wear, they don't care what they look like, and they're not afraid to tell people to piss off. If it causes offence, it causes offence. And then there's us, stuck in the middle, because that's where society says we are. You go to school, you get a good education, you get on the conveyor belt, you go to university, you get a degree, many of which are absolutely worthless. I personally haven't got a degree, and I didn't follow the education train. I left school, went in the army. So society wants you to get to university, get a job, buy an house. You're in debt then, you're debted to society. So then you get a better job, and then you get a better house, and then a better job, then a better house, and then you fucking die. And in the middle of all of that, we forgot to do what the 4-year-old does. We forgot to play. We've lost the ability to embrace our inner child. As you can see, I'm neck deep in a river. Okay, it's not cold. It's not cold. But this is what I did as a child. Cold water. It wasn't called cold water then. It was just get on the bikes, ride up Jibbo's Tump. Bikes, half of them didn't have brakes. Some didn't even have seats. And we'd get up the river, and we'd up the river all day. And we played. And from dawn till dusk, we only went in when we were fucking hungry. And then half the time we'd be into a neighbour's and a friend's house and have something. We drank out of hose pipes. We used to scrump and get stuff from Lydia Bainan's walled garden. And that was our food for the day. If we had some money, we'd stop at the truck stop up at Newbridge-on-Usk and get a burger. And then we'd hitchhike home. Half the time leaving bikes there. But we'd be out and we'd be playing. And that's when I quit drinking. And I've posted about everything about it, warts and all. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't blow smoke up your ass. There's no fucking unicorns dancing with you at dusk and dawn, doing yoga, drinking fucking matcha, while Chelsea's fucking like a crab ass is blocking out the fucking sun. I don't do that. I tell the truth. It's my truth. It's my lived experience. I drank for 45 years. And when I stopped cold turkey. No AA, no meetings, no sponsorships, no detox. I stopped. I was not physically dependent on alcohol. I was a heavy drinker, yes, very heavy. I abused alcohol for fucking many years. But I was not physically, chemically dependent on it. I didn't wake up in the morning and think, right, I need a drink before I can do anything. I functioned. I was that functioning person, held down a job and all the rest of it. And when I quit, I felt like, yeah, I did. I felt like fucking shit. Absolute dog shit. Man flu, as they say. And this is what I say to people. If you are physically dependent on alcohol, please, please, please get medical advice, get medical help, follow a detox, tapering, all of that. Alcohol withdrawal is one of the very few, along with benzos, and I've come off those as well, that can kill you. You can have hallucinations, tremors, and the DTs. And it is dangerous. So please, if you are dependent, if you wake up in the morning, you've got to have a drink. If you're shaking and you've got to have a drink to stop the shake, and you're chucking down fucking 2 bottles of vodka a day, please, please, please do not quit cold turkey and go fucking white knuckling it. Yes, I did, but I wasn't dependent. End of fucking story. So, like I say, what we need to do, and people say to me, oh, you need to get a hobby. When I say all of those things about the bad sides of it, the boredom, Tuesday night you sat there thinking, what the fuck's all this about? And that little inner voice in your head, Bob chirps up, he said, fucking this is crap, innit? Let's go and have a fucking pint. Fucking ignore him. Tell him to fucking do one. What can alcohol give you that life itself cannot give you 100-fold? People say it helps me sleep. Bullshit, it sedates you. People say it helps with my anxiety. Bullshit, it increases your anxiety. People say that they need it for social. If you need a drink to be social with people, and your only social people are your drinking fucking friends, have a word with yourself and fucking get some new fucking friends. So people say to me, they see the one post about 10 things that are fucking bad and all the rest of it, and then they chirp in off that one post and say, you need to get a hobby. I got plenty of fucking hobbies. I do my photography, I do my drone, I do fucking art, I do cooking, I do this. I bought the van, I'm out, I'm fucking gone, I'm up the reservoir, I'm up the waterfalls. I'd be away now if it wasn't that I'm having dental work done. So I've got to be around for that. But as soon as that's sorted, I'll be gone. Wherever, I don't know. I have got some plans in place. I want to do Europe, I want to do France, Spain, Portugal. Whether the old yellow peril will do that is another matter, but they're my hobbies, they're the things that I do. I batch cook, and I've got to do that for a number of reasons. One, my back, the prolapse discs I got from when I was in the army, and this is another reason for the water. Cold water helps inflammation, boosts dopamine, more than your cocaine. Same amount, but cocaine, 20 minutes, crash, lowers your baseline dopamine. Alcohol, it doesn't really give you much. Tiny bit of dopamine, lowers your inhibitions, etc, etc. Cold water, 250% increase in dopamine, up, and it lasts for 3-4 hours, some people even longer. And when it comes down, it actually raises your baseline dopamine. So people say to me, I need to do things, etc, etc, off the back of one post. Frankly, zero fucks are given what other people think. I do me, they can do them. Fucking horseflies. So, like I say, I've whittled on a little bit. We need to embrace your inner child or your grumpy old person, whichever way you want to do. So anyone can quit drinking, even the people who are dependent on it. You can quit drinking. After 4 days you are physiologically sober, and that's the last time I use sober. I'm Ian and I don't drink. After that, it's what you do. And this the van, nature, photography, art, reading, writing. I write a lot, as you know. If any of you have seen my blog, there's over 400 posts on there. The website, it's got about everything from suicidal ideation, antidepressants and libido, etc, etc, etc. All of it's on there. My Facebook posts are long. My TikToks, which I've just gone back on after they banned me for life, and I thought, fuck you, I'm not going back on there. And then I thought, no, why not? I can use it for reach. I can get the message out to more on that platform with the other platforms. So that's what I do. So I got plenty of things to do. And people say, you need to fucking grow up. That's never fucking happening. Take care. Look after yourselves, and I'll catch you soon.